Now, we're on to potato chip fudge. We're going to move right on along tonight. This is going to be really easy. We're going to take 1 bag of semi-sweet morsels. Now, it says you can melt this on top of the stove, and I wrote it out that way, and you can warm it up on slow, really slow, over low. I throw this in the microwave. And my little trick to this fudge is I always add a dash or 2 of salt to help tone down that bitterness in the semi-sweet chocolate. Okay, I'm going to set this for 1 minute. And we're going to let it melt just a little bit, and then probably cook it another minute. This is very fast fudge. How many of you all have made the Eagle brand milk type fudge or different butters and things you can make? They're very, very easy, very, very quick. All right. Now, a lot of these things are things you've got laying around. The funny thing about this, we use potato chips. And just put some, the best way to do it is put some potato chips in a Ziploc bag, crush them up. You can even use older chips if you want to. Just a great way to use up potato chips if you like. You can also use, this is 2 cups of potato chips, or somewhere thereof. You can also do pretzels the same way. Crush up pretzels and put in this fudge also. And it's really good. All right, let's go ahead and stir it, see where we're at. Not quite there. Probably another minute. All right. Anybody have any questions? I know it's kind of a crazy thing to put in fudge, but we tried the potato chip cookies, remember, last year. And I have another potato chip candy recipe we'll do sometime this winter also. Kind of a neat thing to use up potato chips. My mother always used her potato chips up by making tuna casserole, but this is another way. The only other ingredients we put in this is potato chips, some vanilla extract, and some condensed milk, sweetened condensed milk. So it'll be ready here in just a second. Let me go ahead and get it out of the refrigerator and show you what we've got. I like to chill it for just a little while. When it comes out, it's a really pretty dark fudge. Let's see if we can go ahead and cut a piece. You can use milk chocolate, dark chocolate, whatever you like. But it's a real pretty, so you can't even really tell the chocolate chips are even in there. But it makes a beautiful fudge though. So I'm going to stick this back. Well, I can just leave this out a few minutes. We're gonna have fudge. All kinds of sweet goodies this evening. There we go. This is hot when you take it out. You just want it to where it is melted. Now, if you're doing it on top of the stove, once your chocolate chips are starting to melt, you go ahead and add your condensed milk. But I always take my chocolate, after I melt my chocolate chips, and then add the milk when I take it out of the microwave, because for some reason, some people say that you can melt the milk with it. I've never found that the chocolate has set up well if you add the milk with it afterwards. I'm going to start stirring that around. But if you do this on the stove, you can blend that on in there while it's still warm on the stove and add your vanilla. Stir that up really good. And this is one of those novelty fudges. You know, I always like to make different kinds of fudges every year. We've made gumdrop fudge, gummy fudge, peppermint fudge, almond fudge, orange fudge. We've run the whole gamut of different fudges over the last few years. Probably should have added half of that. That's what I normally do. Half of this fudge, or half of the potato chips to the fudge. It would have made it a little bit easier, kind of folded it over. That's all right. Me and these little spoons, right? I do. Somehow they disappear up here. Everybody decides that this is the place to come get whatever they need, because they know it's going to be here. And it still looks like you can see the potato chips in this. But like I said, when you cut that fudge, you can't really even tell it's in there. All right. Get this in. Now I've sprayed my pan. This is a quick fudge. There is no slaving. Like I said, you can do it on top of the stuff. Some people are die-hard on top of the stuff fudge makers, and I used to be. Not no more. It's just as easy to make in the microwave. And I got more time to do something else then. Let's go ahead and... It would be good. It'd be real good. Raisins would be good. I love raisins in different candies and stuff. But nuts would be good. Walnuts would be really good in this. That dark, yeah. A lot of people do pecans, but I think the walnuts you just give things a real good flavor. My husband only likes black walnuts, so I think that's a matter of the mind. But I'm going to put this in here to chill off just a little bit, so you see how easy that fudge is to make. So, got all kinds of things in here tonight. So that is our potato chip fudge. So we're 2 recipes down already.